Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's look at some other ways that we can make some polynomial comparisons. For instance, in an asymptotic sense, that is. Let's look at a simple one. Suppose we have something like x squared plus x. Asymptotically, we want to compare this to a leading term. Well, eventually, even right away, this right here is bigger than x squared. And asymptotically, this will work. We have something like x to the 6. So x to the 6, and you could even put a, you could even put 100 here. That's okay. Minus 70 x to the 5th plus da 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 da. Now, eventually, this plus will win, so you can kind of ignore the rest, right? And so it's as if you're going to be adding on an x to the 6, which will be positive. So eventually this whole part will be positive. So we'll be adding something bigger than 0 on eventually. So therefore, asymptotically, we can say this is greater than or equal to x to the 7th. And all we used, so in other words, we can ignore this just like we could ignore that, even though this is pretty hefty at times. However, eventually the plus will win, so that we know that taking the leading term plus a positive eventually, so this will be bigger than just that leading term. Here's another one. What about x to the 12th, and maybe like 3x to the 12th plus x to the 7th minus, and let's even get a really big number, x to the 6th. Okay, now maybe for a long time this negative will win. Well, eventually this positive will win. So eventually you'll be adding on something positive, so that asymptotically, eventually for a big enough x, this will be bigger than just the leading term, 3 times x to the 12th. Thanks for watching.